Alright, so we're back up and running in the Corvette. I don't know if you can hear, but there's a lot of drone. Obviously, it's got no resonator, no mufflers, and it's dumped like right in the middle, right at the end of the center console. That's fifth to sixth, fifth to fourth, fourth to third. Oh, sorry about that. Maybe you're able to hear it, but not able to see my face. Because, you know, I'm on not even an iPhone, I'm on a Motorola phone. I think it sounds pretty good. But the next step is definitely get tires. I was thinking about getting an extra set of wheels with tires, so getting used tires with used wheels. I really want a set of C5 5-spokes, or the ZR1 wheels, C4 ZR1 wheels. But I think it sounds killer. It's just so much drone. But you know, it's not my daily driver. I mean, I did want to do a week where I daily drove it, but in general, it's not a car I have to drive every day. It's something to drive for fun. I'm just driving it to the gym because I want to get some miles on it and make sure that everything is okay with this temporary fix for the exhaust that might become permanent. I think I was thinking about getting a catback system, but now I'm thinking about getting headers that had been long tubes and just blowing it straight back, or just doing headers. Just doing headers and then doing turn downs. Turn downs not directly to the ground, turn downs like down and out a little dump like right after the front wheels. I don't know. I do kind of like having a full exhaust though, especially with the C6 style tips. The catback I was looking at had the C6 style tips, but it's got a chambered resonator and then it's got the little small bullet style mufflers in the rear. I like the volume it's at now. The sound is just killer, but the drone does kind of. So I don't know what we're gonna do. First things first is to get tires now because I've got the exhaust kind of fixed. I don't know if you heard in the last video, or not the last one, but the one I made kind of about the noise. It sounded like the top end was gonna blow apart. It sounded like I thought a lifter collapsed. And it happened all of a sudden. I was driving the same route to the same gym I'm driving to right now. And I made it all the way this way. It was just fine. I got into... I live in the middle of nowhere. You go through one town and then you drive a little bit and then you go into the next town over. Like actual like built up town, not just town. I drive through like 3 or 4 to get there. So I was coming up on the stoplight on the first town and it was fine. So it's like 10 minutes from the house. And then when I went to go take off, and there was an older F-150 next to me. And I'm driving, I hear it just ticking. And I'm like, damn, that guy's truck sounds terrible, man. What's up with that? And then I started pulling past him, and the noise stayed. And I think, oh. So it was all of a sudden. It wasn't like I'd get a little noise, and all of a sudden, boom. Which in my experience, that's what happens with lifters. Like they're fine, and then it just sticks. So luckily, it was